After the death of the father of the prophets, Adam, peace be upon him, people continued to worship Allah alone. And years passed, year after year, and so people remained for centuries worshiping the one and only God and sharing no one with him in worshiping, until Satan intervened, as usual, to divide people by polytheism after they were one nation. And there were 5 good men who called people to worship God, and people loved and listened to them. When they died, people missed them, and this was the first entrances of Satan amongst them.
Why don't you paint pictures for them or erect statues for them to remind you of these men?
What? Draw them?
Yes. Aren't they your elders?
Yes. They are God's righteous men.
Then get up. Get up and make statues for them and immortalize their memory.
Thus Satan succeeded in bringing polytheism to the earth, and people kept depicting them and erecting statues for them until time passed, and thus they worshipped them without God.
وقالوا لا تذرن آلهتكم ولا تذرن ودا ولا سواعا ولا يغوث ويعوق ونسرا وقد أضلوا كثيرا ولا تزد الظالمين إلا ضلالا.
I will make sacrifices for you and give you with tenderness, but heal my son. O would, I beg you, O would, heal my son. O would, you are the first to be worshipped on earth. Heal my son, O would.
And so the earth was waiting for the messenger to save them from polytheism, disbelief, and idolatry. Our master, Noah, peace be upon him, he is the first of the messengers, and he is one of the messengers with steadfast resolution. The prophet of God, Noah, called his people to united worship the one and only God, but they turned their backs, put their fingers in their ears, and covered their faces with their clothes.
قال رب إني دعوت قومي ليلا ونهارا فلم يزدهم دعائي إلا فرارا وإني كلما دعوتهم لتغفر لهم جعلوا أصابعهم في آذانهم واستغشوا ثيابهم وأصروا واستكبروا استكبارا.
What do you want from us? Noah, we don't want to worship this God of yours. We don't need it. We will only worship our gods. Come on, get out of here, you crazy!
The battle between truth and falsehood is going on all the time, but Noah calls his people day and night, tireless and never bored of his calling, for the sake of Allah.
I don't know why they refuse my father's call to worship God.
O Sam, these are people who have strayed from the path of guidance. Don't be sad, brother. They have lost their hearts.
Even our mom says that our father is crazy.
That's the painful thing, Sam.
Noah lived in real suffering with his people, but he never grew tired of calling for monotheism and leaving idolatry. Despite all the abuse, humiliation, and lies the Prophet has suffered from his people, Noah still called for the unification of God and to leave idolatry.
Come on, get out of here, Noah. You're crazy. That's what your wife Waliha has said.
And Noah, for his patience and faith, prays for their forgiveness. O God, forgive my people, for they do not know.
Get away from us, crazy!
كذبت قبلهم قوم نوح فكذبوا عبدنا وقالوا مجنون وازدجر.
But Noah was never angry at what they do, but he still prayed for them and doesn't pray on them.
Oh Nasr, I ask of you to help me get married. You are our God, and the hearts are in your hands. And I will give you until you are satisfied. Oh Nasr, why don't you speak?
The people of our master Noah became more and more opposed to him, and their harm to him and those who follow him increased. So an order came from God to his prophet to build the ark and ordered him to plant trees and wait for them. So Noah planted trees and waited for 100 years. Then he cut them and built the ship in 40 years. And it was set in 100 years, and the wood of the ship was from teak, and it was set of pine. Noah was a carpenter. His craft was to make whatever he wanted out of wood, and now he is making his ship.
You make a ship in the desert? Noah, are you for real?
Building the ship was a source for his people to insult him.
Go away, Noah. You are crazy.
Be patient, O Noah, as Allah's triumph is near. Noah kept building the ship, not caring about what his people were saying.
ويصنع الفلك وكلما مر عليه ملأ من قومه سخروا منه قال إن تسخروا منا فإنا نسخر منكم كما تسخرون فسوف تعلمون من يأتيه عذاب يخزيه ويحل عليه عذاب مقيم.
Stay away from us, crazy, and go back to building your ship in the desert.
You are the one who made my friend Waliha a miserable woman with your ideas. Get away from us.
This harm has continued for Noah and his followers throughout his call, the call to enter Islam and to leave worshipping the idols.
You make a ship in the desert, Noah? Are you for real? We will bring our kids to play aboard this ship. You are crazy. What a crazy man you are.
Noah kept building the ship, not caring about what his people were saying.
Go away, you crazy man. You're an impertinent man. What kind of God do you want us to worship?
What a great certainty Father has, O Ham.
Our father is the first messenger, O Yafith.
We must work hard with our father. I hope the day comes where people would believe his call.
And so, Noah's children helped their father in building the ship, Ham, Sam, and Japheth, as they were believers of their father's message, peace be upon him, years after years, and the torture continued. But Noah did not grow hopeless nor back down, despite many years passing by. The nobles of the people then gathered in order to discuss how to make Noah abandon his call by giving him authority and riches.
Tomorrow we will offer the money to Noah, and I don't think he will refuse.
It's impossible for him to refuse an offer like this. The money we have gathered for him is more than our entire wealth.
But he is a stubborn man.
Stubborn until he sees the money, as money is stronger than you think when it comes to changing people.
Yes, tomorrow Noah will change his mind and worship our gods. Wood, Sawa, Yaghuth, Ya'uq, and Nasr.